Hello and welcome to Morningstar. I'm Emma Wall and I'm joined today by Marcus Brooks, Head of Multi-Manager for Schroders, to give his 3 fund picks. Hello Marcus.
Hi.
So what's the first fund you'd like to highlight today?
Well, I'd like to highlight a fixed income fund. It's an area that we've been pretty bearish on for some time, but I do find if you can get the right manager with the right flexibility, they can really navigate some pretty tricky markets. So our favourite one is the JP Morgan Income Opportunities Plus Fund, managed by Bill Egan from Boston. Now, this fund can invest in any fixed income asset. It could actually be all cash. So as I think we're coming towards the end of a pretty decent 30-year bull market in fixed income, you need that flexibility, I think, to navigate you through these tricky times.
And what's the second fund?
Well, I'd like to go for an equity fund. In this case, I'm going to go for the Investec Special Situations Fund, managed by Alistair Mundy. With the Brexit stuff going on, not many people are that interested in the UK, and I would suspect quite a few people have been pretty defensively positioned. But here is a value manager who's really well positioned, I think, for what could be a resurgence in value-type stocks.
And you mentioned Brexit there. I suppose the risk is if we do leave the EU, how sensitive are those stocks to that eventuality?
Well, it's a UK fund basically in name. When you look at the underlying stocks, they tend to be mining and energy names. There are some domestic names as well. But, there's enough foreign currency earnings, I think, to get through that. And
what's the third and final fund?
Well, as Diversity invests in alternative funds, I thought I'd choose one of those. So our favoured fund there would be the Majedi Tortoise Fund. It's a relatively unusual name, I would appreciate, but it stems from a family office based on a rubber plantation in Malaysia. Now, the family put together an investment management company. Matt Smith runs a long-short equity product. It's mostly market neutral, not always, can be quite directional. And again, if we go into choppy markets, I think you need to be able to make money from both sides of the balance sheet. Not only being long, owning shares, but also shorting some things as they fall.
And that is extremely difficult to do. A lot of fund managers come a cropper when they try to short, that end up exacerbating losses. But this presumably has a track record that shows they can do it throughout market cycles. Yeah,
here's a guy who made 10% in the great financial crisis. I mean, if you need someone towards the end of a cycle who can make money on both sides of the balance sheet, I think Matt's got a great opportunity to do that.
Marcus, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
This is Emma Wall from Morningstar. Thank you for watching.